What's up everyone, welcome to my office. My name is Rick, and in this video I'll be talking about Upwork. I found some level of success on Upwork, and I've never really shared the tips, the hidden secrets, what to look out for, what to do to find success with Upwork. I've done that with Fiverr, and if you're interested in checking that out, I'll leave it up there somewhere, but this is for Upwork, so stay tuned. I'll go through every single thing that you need to know when it comes to setting up your profile on Upwork, when it comes to bidding for jobs, how to propose, what type of jobs to go in for as a beginner, all these things. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Welcome everyone, and this is my Upwork. So I've already shown you my profile in the first part of the video, and in this video I will take you through everything you need to know about Upwork and what you can do to earn more jobs, more money, and get more success in applying for jobs. So I explain these things like how I did for Fiverr, and let's get to work. So the main thing about Upwork is that these things are not really too necessary. That's proposals are proposals that you send. So this one's invitation. When you get an invitation, it comes here. Active proposals are proposals that people have replied to. See, some 2 days ago, 20 days, 22 days. Sometimes they reply and they never close the deal. They never say yes or no. Submitted is proposals that I haven't been replied to yet. Stats is basically stats. Like it shows you how much you made in the last 12 months. People recommend you and all these things. How many times you reply within a day. These things are just metrics. And to make this video not too long, we'll skip over some of the things. The most important things is Reports has all the information you make about making money, and jobs are the jobs. But of course, I'm not going to show my jobs and too much of my personal stuff here. I've already showed you how much I've made in the last 12 months according to Upwork. And yeah, this is the most important part of your career on Upwork. This page right here, super important. So the connects are what you use to bid for jobs, because if there are no connects, everyone will be applying for every job. So it's a way of making sure that people apply only to what they are confident of getting. And I think it's good, but still people always abuse these things. So you have to create a niche. That's one thing I say about freelancing. You cannot be too broad and say I'm a writer. You have to go deep into writing a specific niche. And what I love about Upwork is you can go very deep. Let's start by typing Ghana, for example. And let's see the types of Ghana jobs you have and number of people who have applied. So here, and let's just go over everything on this page. This is the most important thing on Upwork. This find work sheets tool. The other things are not too important. This is what I want to focus on. Right, there's the entry level. If you want jobs that are open to entry level people, you're a beginner, you're not confident of competing against experts and intermediate people, just click on entry level to filter it by entry level. So every job here will be for beginners. So for Ghana example, there are 12 jobs found that has the word Ghana in it. So this description is not too clear, but this one I'm looking for someone who will help him or her with cold email, generating leads, blah, blah. So it's a virtual assistant job. Yeah. Let's increase 40 to 80 USD. Is that a month or what? I promise I don't believe underpaying people extremely good at what they do. I'm looking for someone going to work with me long term and eventually go full time. It's a partnership. I want us to grow happily together. Please send a message to a strategic partner I'm looking for. Cheers to great. So this person, this place right here shows where the person is from. The person who's posted this job is from Ghana. So she hasn't, or he hasn't verified the payment. If you want to expand it, you can click and expand it here. And I mean, I'm assuming that it's she's able to pay 40 to 80 USD a month. That's what she's saying, for someone who is a virtual assistant to help her with cold emailing and generating leads. So that's basically Ghana level of pay, 40 to 80 USD a month. So if you're desperately looking for a job, you can just apply and write why you should give you a chance. But to me, this job is not worth it. It isn't. So that's for entry level beginners. Confirming site verifier. If you see a budget like this, you have to stay away. So you can see the proposals, the number of people who have proposed for the job, who have sent applications. Less than 5 people have sent applications for this. And when applying, you have to take note of this. If there are many people applying for it, the chances of you getting a job is slim. The chances very slim. Chances are slim. But if there are few people who apply for it, the chances are very, very high. So yeah, another one. This is just for Ghana, like Ghana and beginners, entry level. This is another person who has posted from Ghana. You see, this person is from India, Singapore, Pakistan. This one another Ghanaian. I think this person is very confused. He's talking about the process of posting a job. Posting a job isn't necessarily a commitment to hiring. You'll be able to view proposals from interested freelancers and interview candidates before moving forward the contract. The person is actually explaining the whole posting a job process as a buyer. Ghanaian people can disgrace me. Very, very disgraceful. So let's move away from Ghana. You see, transcribers, writers needed. So it's super specific. This, he needs 80, or she needs, let's just say they need 80 freelancers, 15 to 20. Let's move away from Ghana and let's go to, you can go very, very specific, you know, very, very, very specific on what you want. This is just for beginners, entry level. So if you want to move that, then you can go. Let me start with virtual assistant. I think that's the easiest thing to get into, because they walk you through what you're supposed to do and you just do it. So the buyer to entry is very easy and you don't need that many skills to be a virtual assistant. So yeah, responding to emails, social media interactions, schedule management, that is it. $5 to $6 an hour. Over 50 people are like, things that are easy, a lot of people apply for. So you can just be someone's assistant online, respond to emails for them, respond to social media and schedule stuff for them, and you're making $5 every hour. That's about 70 cedis an hour. Which job in Ghana pays you 70 cedis an hour? They will pay you 70 cedis in a day. So yeah, so virtual assistant is something that's highly in demand. It's not the best paying job because it's easy, but it will pay you more than the average Ghanaian job or the average African job, Nigerian job, to pay much more than that. But you will work full time most often. This one too is for entry level. Only 10 to 15 people apply. This is $6 to $8. Adding program, placing products. Yeah, so just someone's assistant basically. So you just send, you propose. So if you want to propose or apply, just click it, apply, taking you through the whole Upwork profile. Okay, this one they say they want only people in America. but you can still apply. My hourly rate is 30, but you can go and say $6. Then the cover letter, you just, more often than the trick is to look for the person's name. If you don't see the name here, look to see if the person has got any reviews. Normally the name is in the review. The name is not a review, then just say hi, blah 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 blah. Then state your case as to why you are the one to do the job. But we'll use another example. Looking for someone who's comfortable with sex with someone with social media. What's this? Webcam modeling and content creating to the next level. Marketing videos. It's sounding very Andrew Tate-ish. Webcam business. Anyway, real estate marketing assistant. So yeah, let's go to the other things here, because I've just focused on entry level things. Job type, you can choose to only get hourly jobs. Hourly jobs is a system where every hour you get paid whatever they want to pay you. So for example, this, and you can see how much is spent, but let me take you through this first. It makes much more sense. So hourly here is, like I just spoke about, fixed prices. If they say, okay, I'll give you $10 for this. So for fixed price, you can say, I want only jobs that pay over $5,000. And you can see this. What's in the stinginess is this $3 an hour. Anyway, so yeah, you can look for whatever you want to see here. And then you can search by proposal. This is the most important part of applying for jobs as a beginner on Upwork. The number of proposals. So if you want to increase your chances as a beginner, just click this, this, and this. Do not compete with more than 15 people. The lesser, the better. So if you keep this filter on, whatever you search for, you will get this results based on this. Let me remove the fixed price. You get the results based on this. So anything you see here less than 15 will come, less than 5, less than 10, less than 15. And this job less than 5, for example, you can apply, and if you can state your case, answer the questions here, you are likely to secure the job. Very easy. But to me, I'm beyond this level of applying. But if I was a beginner, these are the types of jobs I will do, because if they reply, you get 10 free connects, and applying for these jobs is 6 connects, 4 connects, 2 connects. But if they reply, you get 10 connects free. So this is how you scan through. So whatever you are good at, whatever you want to specify in, you can use these things to restrict the number of proposals for that job. So you are just competing against 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 14 others, which increases your chances of getting a job. So that's the most important thing. So after virtual assistant, let's say social media or social media management. You're looking for Facebook social media manager. Yeah, only 10 to 15 people. So there's so many jobs, so many jobs. Just have to know how to search, be very niche specific. If there's a skill you're lacking, learn the skill, become better in the skill. Yeah, looking blah blah blah, 5 to 10 hours. Hold up a second. Post offering service, post before and after photos. Okay, so it's virtual assistant level, but it's social media, hashtag research, first product, gardening and lawn mowing niche in Australia. If you're honest and reliable, most people online, that's all they're looking for. The people in Australia, America, Canada, England, you name it, they're just looking for someone who's reliable. You do the work well, you're consistent. If they ask you to make a change, you quickly make a change. You know how to communicate, and you get more money than sitting in a bank and letting a boss say hey and telling you to buy watch it and swallow for you or ever. So you can see this 20 to 50. So yes, this is how you get the person's name. It's better to address the people personally when you're applying for jobs with them. It's better to address them personally. So one key way to get this done, this is the freelancer it has been, this job was awarded to. So you can also check out the freelancers to see how their profiles are. So this not really a good profile, I cannot lie, and that's why total earnings isn't the highest, but she's making decent money. So anyway, to get the names of the job posters, you see the virtual assistants reviews. So the reviews right here, Philip and Helen. So when you're applying for a job, you can just, instead of saying hey there or hello there, just say hello Philip and Helen, or Phil, hello Phil. And when they see that their names are addressed, it increases your chances of getting the job. So I'm not just going long, I'm taking my time explaining this into detail so that you understand how important this is. I'm going deep into details for you to understand. E-commerce, so anything. Social media manager to schedule and post, manage IG stories, write content, write a social strategy. Please include links to IG and TikTok accounts you manage. Thank you for interest. So this, for example, you can earn $10 to $15 an hour if you have managed Instagram pages before. So I think if you're interested in social media, you should try and create other Instagram pages under certain niches and just post constantly. So that can be your portfolio. So if you apply for a social media manager job, you can show them that, hey, I manage this page and that page and that page. I can apply for this because I have about 3 or 4 Instagram pages. I have Vegan King, I have Midas Thoughts, and about 2 others. So I can apply for this. But I'm at a stage where I don't want any job that is too time consuming. But if you are starting fresh and want to grow your brand, by all means, apply for these things. So let's go to these things. Previous clients. So if someone's a previous client who has sent for a job, I don't remember who is this client. 22 hours ago. Media buyers and sales as a service space wanted to amplify. I want to see if I remember ATBT. I think I've worked for this client before. Yeah. Freelance agency. More times they say agencies are not welcome to apply, because what agencies do is they have a group of freelancers and then they manage them. So when they link the freelancer the job, they take a cut and the freelancer take a cut. But most businesses prefer to work with freelancers individually. So I'm spitting knowledge right here for you. Serious knowledge. Anyway, let's take away the previous client. And also one thing to try and do is this payment verified. Payment verified means that they've linked their account or their credit cards to their Upwork accounts. That's what it means. And people recommend that you do this filter to make sure that serious people are applying for the job. Like the Ghana jobs, for example, the one that I was saying my people are disgracing me, he wasn't payment verified. You can go back to the video and check that out. He wasn't payment verified. So the chances of him being unserious is 8 over 10 or 80%. But payment verified shows that the people have linked their money or their financial source to Upwork, so they're ready to pay that cash money. So yeah. Eagle sounds OnlyFans-ish. Actually, it's full of businessmen. There are many jobs on Upwork, and yeah, I recommend Upwork over Fiverr. It's so, you can be so specific with what you're looking for. So specific. I wish I could have a tip of things that I don't know if I should type. Let's type Instagram. Let me see how many results. 3,000 jobs found. 3,000 jobs found with less than 15 applicants. Let's even reduce that further. 1996 jobs found that have less than 10 people applying for under Instagram. You know, you can see 35 minutes ago, 58 minutes ago. This is far better than Fiverr. Yes, it's just that it's the connect system, so you have to be very careful when applying. Know that you are hitting the pain points of the poster, and then you have a higher chance of getting the job. Yes. What other thing? Video editing. If you're a video editor, I'll make this video long. I'm not going to cut anything out of the content because you need to have the raw information. So this is less than 10 people looking for video editors. Right. You can even filter with the money, looking for more money. You can filter by the minimum hours, dollar per hour. So if you want $10 minimum, you can type 10, 100 maximum, can type 100, whatever. And you will see only those jobs. So you can search super specifically for what you are looking for. That's what is fantastic about Upwork. So if I learn a skill, if I learn a new skill, right, that's what I'll do. Let's try transcription. If I want to be a top transcription guy, I'm just say English, because I'm seeing languages that have nothing to do with me. Yeah, I'm still seeing recording US family members, 1580 American ports for saying a recording. These Chinese people, they are looking for American people to talk. I'm sure they use it to teach English in their country. Anyway, it's not. Listen to a French class and type notes. Translation, transcription to English. Yeah. This, for example, 20 minutes. You need to pass the test assignment. The more tasks to do easy with new freelancer work on 5-star rating and good review. So yeah, transcription is also there. But let's go to the rest. Let me take off these restrictions. And let me type podcasts. Anything you're looking for, you can search podcast. Podcast manager. YouTube marketing. So you can check client history. This is another key thing. But I don't really do this. Some people say don't go for no hires because most of them are not serious. But I've had jobs that I was there first, so you cannot restrict them. But if you click this, you only see people who have never hired people on Upwork. So you are applying to new people. You are new, you're applying to new people. You can take people who have hired less than 10 people here. You see this, they've hired less than 10, and you can look for experienced hirers, experienced contractors. And most often you see that they spent a lot of money on Upwork, 7K, 3K, 100K. When they spent a lot of money, don't be afraid to ask for what you're worth. If you're pro at YouTube marketing and he says 15, you can even ask for 20. And in your proposal, tell him why you are a pro at YouTube marketing. Tell him that. Let him know who you are. You know. So yeah. Most of them 4K, 30K. They spend a lot of money on this thing. 400K for a podcast assistant. That's what I'm looking for. So there's so many niches you can go into and secure a little job. Why need just one job that pays you $10 to $15 an hour and do like 4 hours a day. You get maybe $30 take home, and $30 take home is about 350 cedis. Converted to your currency is even way better than what people make for 5 days. So yeah, but client history isn't too compulsory for me. Let's go. Time zones, I don't really care. If you're looking for a job, you should be able to work at any time zone. But if you want your time zone, your normal time zone, I think, yeah, whatever time zone is, you can use it. Project length. If you're looking for something that is long term, you can search by that as well. Let's type YouTube since people are. So anything here is over 6 months. Over 6 months. No voiceover artists. They want a long-term person. It's Indian. So all you have to do is read a script that they give you, and they'll use it for a video, and they'll pay you for that. $5 per video. So you'll be speaking for 8 minutes, reading a script for 8 minutes, and they pay you $5. If you like talking, why not? It's channel growth. This one wants someone to help him monetize his channel. Voice actor. So yeah, let's continue. You can look for the project length. If you want a short term something, you can click, but anything goes. I leave it open like this. Let's write blog. Blogs are there. This one is healthcare sector. That's a niche. Let's continue this. I don't want to go beyond 30 minutes for this part. Hours per week. You can see how many hours they'll need. More than 30 hours, that's a full-time job basically. More than 30 hours means that it's a full-time job. It is a full-time job that they're looking for. So if you want a full-time job to sit behind a laptop consistently and working for somebody, search your niche and click on more than 30. But yeah, you can leave it open if you want more. Connects needed. This is also very important. If you don't want to spend a lot of connects, just click this, and yeah, you know, long-term writer, just 2 connects for this job. Only less than 5 people have applied. This is a fantastic job if you're a writer. You know, just that $20 for 1,700 words is it's cheap. You're cheap. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want 4 connects, 6 connects only. Yeah. What is contract to hire rules? I think that means they want to hire you full-time, but first they'll give you a contract on Upwork. So if you want only those kinds of jobs, you can take on it. So hope you learned a lot from this. This is the most important page on Upwork. Ignore the rest. You don't need to know. You can go through them on your own. But if you're looking for jobs, these filters plus being super specific in your search will help you get some success. So thank you very much for watching. This is a very long video. I don't think I'm going to cut anything out of it. And shout out to each of my subscribers. I hope you learn a lot from my channel. See you on the next one. Mini piece. See mini piece? I'm in the corner down there. Mini piece.